In one of the Mogadishu's largest IDPs, surrounded by misery, Mariam Ibrahim is making traditional baskets made of sacks in order to cover the needs of her family. She is 30 years old, who together with her 3 children sleep in a very small house, which is a shining example of what it means to live in the IDP camp. We don't eat much most of the time, she said. Several months ago, 3 of her children died of famine and malnutrition inside the camp and were not even given a proper burial. We rushed one of them to the hospital and died before we reached. While Mariam and the rest of her children eventually survived in a dire situation, behind me is the graves of those who passed away just some months ago, a reminder that they can't help but overfilled with sorrow whenever they look. Although at the very first sight, everyone can easily recognize how poverty has left this family devastated. She cannot afford much to sustain income, but at least she has something to call skill, which plays a key role in her survival, and she is solely the breadwinner of the family. My husband is doing qat or mira back in Baidawa and has no idea what we are going through. Selling this traditional basket, though she does not make much income, nevertheless, it is time-consuming, taking hours and days or even sometimes weeks just to finish one basket. There are always folks who are ready to buy with cheap prices, and it is part of our source of income, she said. There are no other progresses here. Her children don't go to school to learn, with no one so far offering the opportunity to wear school uniforms. Neither do they ready for it, as they rather decided to survive in their own way, including even begging in the streets. Mariam is a living example emerging from the unreported world of the IDPs, who are likely to succeed if they are given the tools and the utilities to achieve their goals, in which they can eventually become not only financially independent, but dare to shape the fate of their future. Until that, the fate of Mariam, like so many women in the camp, is out of her hand.